Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps and welcome to Christmas in July. Can you believe it's July? Can you believe Christmas is almost here? You walk into any store and you not only see Christmas decor, but you see my favorite fall. I'm so happy the stores have a lot of fall items out because usually the Christmas stuff is put out before the fall stuff. But yeah, fall is my favorite season. But this video is all about Christmas tags. I challenged myself to create authentic vintage Christmas tags. I say authentic because I'm using authentic things from that decade, and I want to cover as many decades as I can this year. In this video, I'm sharing my 80s Christmas tags, and also I'm not sure if it's the 90s or the Y2K year or decade. Okay, so let's get started first with a basic 80s tags, and I made these a week ago, so I've put away mostly what I used, but I'm putting together Christmas in July junk journal kits, and these items will come in one kit. So what I used, let me turn this down because it's HSN Craft Day. And so you hear Anna Griffin, right? She's on right now. But this will be included in my Christmas in July kit. And what I did, and in this video too, you guys, I got some gingerbread tags. They're not 70s or 80s, but I'm going to share them in this video. Okay, so I found a box of this here, like divider paper, and I decided to use it to make my tags. And I like it because it has the red lines, which is perfect for Christmas, and then it has like date out to, and it has the design on both sides. So I used a Sizzix original tag die. I love my Sizzix original dies. I did not get rid of any of my Still Real dies when wafer thin dies hit the market, and I'm so happy. But this is a basic tag here. Now, what's 80s about this tag? And I'm going to have to grab one of my kits. So this is the kit I'm putting together. I used a sheet of paper, authentic 80s. I found a box of this at Crafty Ladies estate sale, and it's 1986, you guys. So what I did for all the 80s tags, I cut off bits and pieces of the design to use it on my tags. So once again, this is a basic tag. You see Santa with that old computer. Now you know that's an old school type computer, though a lot of people still use this one. It's all big and bulky, but he's sitting at the computer, and I added some glitter glue to his beard and his cap, and added red twine. On the back, I will stamp to and fro. Okay, so that's one tag, and then this is my fave. Look at this one. I took it up a notch. I fussy cut out the tree, and you see here, you could see the chimney, and I added glitter glue. I added a vintage sticker. That's authentic. Now this could be older than the 80s though, this sticker, but I added it here. And then I added, oh my goodness, I found some of these stickers. I put away the sheets. Oh no, here they are. These are so fun, you guys. Oh, and look, I got this Santa sticker from this booklet here. So there's no dates, but I do believe these are 70s or 80s. Well, this sticker here that says North Pole Special Delivery with the reindeer, comes from a sheet like this. I found some stickers. Maybe it came, yeah, from this sheet here. There's no date on these stickers, but you guys, these are totally 70s or 80s. They're so cute, and they have the funniest puns. So fun. Okay, so I added one of those stickers, and you once again can see the glitter, but I just love how this turned out. It takes me back in time. If I was to make a tag in the 80s, well, I would have been a child, so it wouldn't look like this. But I wanted to go back in time. Yeah, and I did not want to use digital. I wanted to use authentic, like organic products, real things that my parents and myself and siblings would have used in the 80s. So I love this one. And you can see here that I die cut the paper with the lines vertically and horizontally. I love this file divider, whatever it's called. I'm not too sure because it did not come in a box. Okay, so love that. And then these are not necessarily tags, but I'm using the same sheet of paper. I created this, and you see here, you see more of the words on the file divider. And I stamped special delivery using a vintage stamp, I believe from the 60s. I added a vintage Merry Christmas label. No year was on that, but I believe that's 70s or 80s too. I mean, it could be the 90s, but I got a lot of this stuff from the same estate sale, and a lot of her items were from the 70s and the 80s. Okay, and then you see the sticker of Santa, and I added some white glitter to his beard. Santa comes from this sticker book. This flower here also comes from the sticker book. And this is simple, but I like it. So this could be a tag for an album. And then I took a circle punch and created this notch, or this part right here. So I like that. And this paper, it's nice and sturdy. It's more like cardstock. Okay, and then I made another one. I made this one. So using parts of that 1986 paper. Oh, and this one I added a 29 cents. This may be an early 90s, or it could be a late 80s postage stamp. If you guys caught my video from a week ago, I found a box, a 31-pound box of used postage stamps for an unbelievable price. Okay, so I also fussy cut out the trees from that paper, and I added glitter. I stamped special handling, special financing, and this is a vintage tally card. It didn't have the date on it, but I believe it's 70s or 80s. If you guys, what did I do with my, okay, my Christmas junk journaling kits have several different, oh, it has the labels too, but it has several different tally cards. And I've created some Christmas junk journaling Christmas pocket letters. I'll have my Etsy shop linked below. Those are available for purchase. But I like this, right? And that's how the back looks. To me, it look, I don't know. Did you guys think these look 80s so far? I don't know. I didn't have any pictures of any 80s Christmas tags. Oh, before I forget, if you want to make a decade theme card or Christmas tag, let me throw out some things that you can use. You can use vintage greeting cards. Just die cut or fussy cut out the images, and you can use a punch or a stamp to stamp out the sentiment too, and use that. You could use vintage paper that you find, like I shared the paper from 1986. Now, I'm regretting not getting the other paper that she had because it was the 80s too. I was just overwhelmed with so much stuff. I couldn't get everything, but you could use something like this. You could find vintage Christmas tag kits. I got a couple brand new kits. You could find vintage tags and recycle it. You can use vintage book pages. And I'm leaving out a couple things too. Perhaps it'll hit me while filming this video. Okay, I do have another tag here using the same Christmas, Merry Christmas label, a different sticker from the larger Christmas sheet, and you see I use this vintage postage stamp and added more glitter, 2 parts of the house and that tree. I love it. It's so Christmassy. So once again, you guys, let me know if you think these look 80s to you. Okay, so that's my 80s tags. You know what? I need to look. I'm not too sure if this, I made one tag, and where is it? Okay, before I share that one tag, oh, here it is. I'm going to share my gingerbread tags last. Oh, this tag is so cute. Before I share it, let me share the stamp set that I used. I'm a lover of bygone. I realize that. I do have some contemporary stamp sets, but for some reason I gravitate back to bygone, the bygone era, bygone years, right? Just, I'm stuck there. And so I was at a thrift store. I don't even know when I purchased this stamp set, but I saw it and I knew I had to have it. It's a vintage Stampin' Up set, right? Oh, it has the year on it. So this particular tag I'm going to share is from the 90s. Some of you guys might have this in your collection. Look at this cute, oh my goodness, this cute glove. I found, I believe, the entire stamp collection. It comes with these flowers here, summer flowers. It comes with this bird's nest with the eggs, and it's $19.97. And then look at this fall set. Oh, and then my fave. Look at the gingerbread man and the candy cane and some greenery, some holly. So I think this is it. So I knew that I wanted to play with this set. I mean, because you gotta love the 90s. Look at that. The 90s had more of a, and I wasn't really crafting in the 90s. I do remember Stampin' Up from the 90s though. A neighbor or someone who used to visit a neighbor of mine, she used to sell the Stampin' Up stamps, and I used to look through the catalog, but I love this look. This glove can be a garden glove. It can be a spring, well, I guess spring goes with the garden, but if you don't know, well, let me just show you. But I absolutely love that glove, and you know what? I cannot think of any, well, I know I don't have any stamps or dies, I don't think, of a glove. Not like this glove. We have those for the mittens for Christmas, but not like a gardening glove. I can't think of any company that makes one similar to this. I can't think of anyone that's used one. So I just love the bygone products. Okay, are you ready to see this cute tag? Look at it. This is so cute. Oh, I love Gig'em. I love wood. What you're looking at, the foundation of this tag is wood. So let me try to walk you through the products I used. I just finished this one last night, so I still have some products on my desk. Oh, If you guys missed my video where I shared a peek at my vintage junk journaling Christmas pocket letter, there it is. It's filled with authentic vintage Christmas playing cards, tally cards, labels, some vintage stickers, and other stuff. Okay, so I used this die set by We Are Lifestyle. I don't remember. Tuesday Morning had these, and they had them in different designs. So I used the oval set, which I love the oval set because it has the holes. And you see what I did with the Gig'em ribbon. Instead of going all the way around the perimeter, I just laced half of it, and I love the look. Okay, so the wood paper, you guys, unfortunately, Create and Craft don't have it and haven't had it. Well, I shared a couple of Create and Craft haul videos last year, either in November and December, probably both months. And you guys, I shared this paper. This is real wood. Got it in different designs. People, I paid either $1 or $2 for this whole box of paper. Yeah, it was crazy. Love wood. So you know I hoarded it, right? But anyway, I used permanent ink, stays on ink, to stamp the design directly on the wood. And if you can't tell, well, let's turn it over. That's how the back looks. And isn't the back pretty too? So I used Tim Holtz 3D embossing folder, and you could see the embossing good here, and I probably embossed it the wrong way. Well, I have the glove covering up most of the embossing, but the glove, what I did was I fussy cut out the glove. Oh, let me back up for a second, because I made my own Gig'em paper. Yes, I used a background stamp, and I loved this company, Waltzing Mouse Stamps. They're no longer in business. The designer, she designs for Gina, is it Gina K Designs? And I check her blog periodically, because, well, I think this was a couple years ago, on her blog, or maybe more recent, I don't know, some of her designs are going to be offered on Gina K's website, but this collection is not offered, and it has a Gig'em background stamp and a polka dot and a plaid, and I'm not too sure, let's turn it this way, what this one is called, but I just love this stamp set. So I used it and created my own Gig'em paper, and I cut out the glove because I wanted it to appear dimensional, which is why this part up here seems flatter than the glove, because I stamped, once again, the image right on to the wood paper, and then I applied the glove on top. And then I did ink up the glove too. And then I took a distress, one of Tim Holtz distress ink pads, and added some red ink right on the wood. And I just love how this turned out. You hear the jingle? I took an artist pen and added 2 jingle bells. And what else did I do? I accented the glove, the fingers, with glitter glue. And then I love to use micro beads and the crushed glitter. And that's what, I think I used crushed glitter here. I first used glaze, and then while it was still wet, I added the crushed glitter. And then you could see I did some coloring, and this was messy coloring. I just took, like, what did I use? I used an alcohol marker for the Hollies and the Gingers, his little buttons. But I used, either a watercolor pencil or a pencil to just, in a messy way, I colored the holly and the greenery. I didn't even care. I was like, oh, whatever. And what else? Oh, okay. So if you look at the stamp, it has a heart in the middle. So I was looking through my heart dies, and I couldn't find one the same size as this heart. And so I cut it out. I cut it out, and then I added glaze to the heart. And then I used one of my, and I probably put it away. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here it is. I used this Primitive Hearts. It's number 3. I die cut out the smallest heart using this paper here. It's by EK Success. I got it from Tuesday Morning. I shared it in in a couple prior videos. Oh, and then the final thing I did is I used my typewriter, and I typed on silk and typed up this sentiment. What do it say? I know it says blessings. Oh, Ginger Gents blessing, because this is a ginger gentleman. So I call my male gingerbread men gents. And that's so cute. I love it. Okay, yeah. So the last thing, once again, I'll add to and fro. I'll stamp it right there. And this tag is good to go. Isn't this cute? Oh, you guys, I was editing this video, falling asleep. I am tired. With that being said, I am not going to share my gingerbread creations. I'll do it in the next video. I am going to take me a midday summer nap. All right, if you guys, well, if you guys want to join me on my challenge to create decade themed tags, it don't matter what decade it is. My next ones will be probably, I don't know. I know I do want to do 50s and 60s. So, but I'm just not too sure what I'm going to do next. This is going to be an all-year endeavor for me. Christmas in July, it's just getting me started. Okay, but if you want to join me, yeah, go ahead and join me. If you do a video, come back here and save a link. You can leave a comment to let me know you want to join in, or don't leave a comment. Just come back and let me know if you decide to do it. But if you like this video, why not like it? Give me a big thumbs up. Also, subscribe. Share your thoughts if you think these are 80s. If you have any ideas of what else can be used to make decade-themed Christmas tags, why not share your thoughts in a comment below? You guys, I'm tired. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. As always, blessings.